Welcome to the Northern Territory. We're just out of Katherine, Northern Territory, in this hot springs. When I say hot springs, the water's probably 30 degrees, and after the wet season, the council rangers come here and relocate all the crocodiles. This is no kidding, and tourists come here, enjoy the swimming down this stream. It's unreal. Go, Bibby! You alright? Unreal! Is this another adventure?
This is an amazing adventure. The water's so warm.
We booked the economy tour. No boats. We've got to just float down the croc-infested creek. Jeez, look at this.
It's eerie.
It is.
Like, I'm really scared to look in. It's like a swamp.
Looks like we're making it through. We're here, Kakadu. Yes! I'm pumped. This has been one of my life bucket list things. Not just on this trip, I've always wanted to come to Kakadu, Northern Territory. Why? You all know I love movies. And I don't know where things were for you guys back in the Australian movie world, be it Mad Max or The Man from Snow River or the more modern stuff like Wolf Creek. But for me, it was definitely Crocodile Dundee. Yeah, people roll their eyes a bit now, oh, Crocodile Dundee. But listen, at the time, it was the hottest thing going in '86. It was the best movie ever made in the world. It cost $9 million to make. Paul Hogan claims it's grossed $800 million, and that's never been repeated in cinema history. So that's quite an accolade to have. Incidentally, Paul Hogan was 46, so he was considered a late bloomer into acting. 46, same age as me. So if you're watching Hogs, please subscribe. This segment is about you. So this week we've stocked up on groceries, water, diesel, everything we need. We're going to spend a fair bit of time here in Kakadu. I've scouted out all the locations where Crocodile Dundee 1 and 2 were filmed. Don't worry about Crocodile Dundee 3, that never happened. So we're going to go to every location that we can possibly access. Some areas are sacred sites, and for legal reasons you can't enter. Gunlam Falls being one of them, that's shut at the moment. And Arnhem Land, you need permission to get into Arnhem Land, so some parts were filmed in there. But for the majority of Crocodile Dundee 1 and 2 was filmed right here in Kakadu, completely accessible. So we're going to have some fun here, guys, this week, so stay with us. Don't lean over, Jess. Have you seen him before, Glenn? That's, how do you do it?
That's how you do it.
Go.
I can't see it.
Very hot, but nowhere safe to swim. More than one ways to skin a cat. Oh, that feels good. This is the filming location for Crocodile Dundee. This is the part where Mick says to Sue, "See over there, past those rocks? That's the Never Never." Mick was actually looking over at Arnhem Land. This was quite a place to see. Well, we've done some little bush hikes in our time already around Australia, but this one is just that extra special. It's the Anbangbang Billabong. Funny name, but it's nearly a 3-kilometre walk all the way around. It's so peaceful and tranquil out here. It's just gorgeous. And we've got the weather that's followed us in too. It's unreal. It's actually a World Heritage listed national park. It's not run by Northern Territory government. It's federally funded, federally managed park. This one has been since the 70s. You can certainly see why. There's nothing else like it. I'm standing at the point where Mick Dundee's shaving with a razor, and then Sue walks past, and to impress her, he puts the razor away and pulls out his big Bowie knife and starts shaving with that to show off. This is the exact location. Behind me is a big sacred rock formation here at the Anbangbang Billabong. It's a very cool place to be. Can't get too close to the swamps because there's signs everywhere warning against crocodile attacks. No BS, so I will keep moving. This area that we're in at the moment, the top part of Kakadu, it's a 2.5 kilometre trail, walk around, and this is predominantly where Crocodile Dundee 2 was filmed. I get the impression that they only really had the rights to use this part of Kakadu this time for the sequel. I'm told by some local folk just yesterday on our Billabong cruise, when Dundee 1 was getting shot, they overstayed their welcome. The film crew was eventually asked to leave after they'd filmed too much for too long and further into Kakadu than what they were really allowed to. Didn't know that. Interesting. The boy that cried wolf. I've given that many fabled nature stories to Jess. I'm telling her for real now, if we do see a buffalo, we're going to get up on the rocks. And she asked why, and I said, because they kill you. And she's chuckling. But I'm actually serious. They're a very dangerous animal, buffaloes. They're not to be approached, we're told. So travelling in our motorhome, we're a lot more sophisticated as you probably might expect. We've got, flat screen HD TV, DVD player, hard drive with hundreds of movies on it, stand, Netflix. Because you do get rainy days, cold, windy days, or where you just want to have a lazy one. But the night before we actually came into Kakadu, we sat in the aircon in the motorhome and watched Crocodile Dundee 1 and 2, back to back. Lucia and I had a few beers, and the kids actually enjoyed them. And it had been years since I'd seen them myself. So it was a reminiscing day, really. And you know what? They're actually really good movies. They were good movies. They still are. It's just that we've forgotten. That's all. Dundee 1's 35 years ago, and time's really taken a hold. Goes so fast. But if you're bored at home, crack it out. Dundee 1, have another look. It's good for a cheap laugh. Anyway, the following day I was here. Quite surreal, really. Ah, yes, we're here.
We're at the cave, Mum!
I think so. This is the cave in Dundee 2 where Ernie Dingo is holding the 3 Mexican drug cartels tied up here against this wall here. He's having a conversation with another elder, tribal elder, about whether they're allowed to eat these men, and it's a funny moment in the movie right here. And Paul Hogan and Linda Kozlowski here tying them up. It's not that far off the walking track, really. This is a river I'm not going to try and swim to the other side of. Jokes aside, you wouldn't make that. We're being told there are 40 crocodiles per kilometre of river system through Kakadu. The odds would not be good.
Mum, you sat on something, your bum's all dirty.
Just reading some trivia about Kakadu. Do you know it's 20,000 square kilometres? It's as big as some small European countries. Slovenia to be precise. It's as big as Slovenia, just Kakadu National Park. I knew it was big, but had no clue it was that big. So to finish off our Kakadu tour, here's something a little bit different. Certainly something I haven't seen before. We go down to this river stream here. It's one of the most crocodile infested river crossings in the world. That's right, 22 deaths since the 70s have occurred here, with people that be a bit silly, enter the water when they shouldn't. Cars get stuck doing crossings, so they try and walk out. Silly moves like that. It is the crocodile's territory, unfortunately, so you watch from afar. So we're going to go down, have a look, and enjoy. You'll see them catching barramundi apparently. How up close and personal is that? Good job. We're a few hundred kilometres out of Kakadu now. As a matter of fact, we're about 20 minutes out of Darwin, making our way into Darwin. What I'm looking for now is the actual lagoon where Sue was attacked by the crocodile and tried to drag her in via her water bottle strapped around her neck, and Mick Dundee saves her by killing the croc. It wasn't filmed in Kakadu at all because the place is infested with crocodiles, so they couldn't shoot it there for Linda Kozlowski's safety. So they filmed it in here, Giroween Lagoon. Not an easy place to find. I'm just doing a bit of guesswork at the moment. I know I'm in the right area. Just reading on the internet though, this place has crocs in it as well, but it must have been more controllable. They must have caged off an area just under the water surface, or netted it off somehow for the actor's safety. It is an Aboriginal site. I think I'm close. So I've walked around the whole Giroween Lagoon. We're here. It's changed a little bit, but not completely unrecognisable. It's definitely the part where they filmed it. you go. It was well worth the hike around. Pretty cool. Damn cool. So here we are, guys. We're at the least favourite part of our show, and that's the end. But it's not truly the end. It's probably a part one of the Northern Territory. There's still so much to do. I think as of today, we've decided that we will go down to Uluru. I have been there before, several years ago, back when you could climb it. You can't do that anymore.
That doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter. It's restrictive what you can and can't do with photography, with droning and things like that. But hey, there's some of the best sunsets you'll see in your life.
Chloe's never been, so she'll experience it for the first time. We've never been to Alice Springs.
I've never
True.
been to Alice Springs.
No, there's so much to experience of the Northern Territory. We actually can't wait.
True. We love South Australia, but hey, I tell you what, Northern Territory's a new bar in a lot of ways. It's set a new level, I think. Kakadu was everything I really expected it to be. It really delivered. I loved Kakadu. I've fulfilled a bucket list there. That'll be in my heart till my last days. It was that good for me. But hey, keep watching. Please subscribe. I know we say that every episode, but it appears we're really reaching out now. We're reaching Germany, Italy.
The stats say it. US.
Yeah, America.
Crazy, really?
Yeah, 5 short months in, it's surprised us. So. But can I assure you, this is just the start. So please keep watching and look after yourselves out there, wherever you are. And we'll see you when we see you.
Hooroo.
Hooray.
See ya.